It's estimated that over 50% of small businesses fail within the first year of operation. In fact, only 25% of startups make it past the 5-year mark. So what's really happening here? Why are so many startups failing, and how can you make sure that your startup is not one of them? Well, there are several reasons why startups fail. But according to a recent study by CB Insights, the top 3 reasons are lack of product market fit, running out of cash, and team issues. Let's take a closer look at each of these. First, lack of product market fit. This is when a company creates a product or service that nobody wants. And it's actually one of the most common reasons for startup failure. A great example of this is the Segway. You might remember the hype around the launch of the Segway in 2001. It was supposed to be the next big thing. But it turned out that there simply wasn't a market for self-balancing scooters. There was no real demand for the product, which led to its eventual decline. The second reason is running out of cash. According to the same study by CB Insights, 30% of startups fail because they run out of cash. Now, startups typically have high burn rates, meaning they're spending more money than they're bringing in. If they don't have enough cash on hand to sustain themselves until they become profitable, they'll run out of money and be forced to shut down. The third reason is team issues. This can be for a variety of reasons, such as a lack of experience or expertise, internal conflicts, or just a bad culture. In fact, it's been found that 65% of startups with outside investors fail due to team issues. So, now that we know some of the most common reasons why startups fail, let's talk about how you can make sure that your startup is not one of them. First, make sure you have a great product or service that solves a real problem for a target market. Do your research and talk to potential customers to get feedback on your idea before you invest too much time and money into it. Second, be careful not to run out of cash. This means having a solid business plan and financial projections, and being prepared to raise more money if needed. It also means keeping a close eye on your burn rate and making sure that you're not spending more than you can afford to. And third, make sure you have the right team in place. This means hiring people who are not only qualified but also share your vision and values. It also means creating a positive and productive work environment. Now, even though it's impossible to predict with certainty whether or not your startup will succeed, by following these tips, you can significantly increase your chances of success. Just remember, don't give up on your dreams. Failure is just a temporary setback on the road to success. Do you have any other tips for aspiring entrepreneurs? Share them with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching.